Before I reach the remarks penned by the Senate President, I want to recall that I served as the Vice Chairman of this committee in the last Senate, in the last Assembly, and for a brief period, I also served as the Chairman. And if it were up to the effort of one of the members of that committee, this law would long have been enacted. And I'm referring to the late distinguished Senator Pius Ewerido, who pushed this bill with all the diligence that you would expect of a man truly representing the wishes of his people. Out of respect for his memory, I would like us to rise for just 1 minute to salute his efforts. May the soul of Pius Ewerido, Democrat, legislator par excellence, fantastic representative of his people, and champion of the cause of this university, rest in peace. I've already done the protocol, so I can go straight to the speech from the Senate President. Just pretend for the next 3 minutes that I'm the Senate President. I would like to begin this address by conveying the greetings and goodwill of the 8th National Assembly and the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to this public hearing on a bill for an act to establish the Federal University of Petroleum, a forum. Presently, Nigeria is experiencing a rapid and continuous restructuring of its petroleum industry. This is evidenced by the latest occurrences that took place in the sector that have impacted all of our lives. In the recent past, our economy was largely run from the proceeds of the export of oil, being complemented with the importation of refined petroleum products. However, present-day global and domestic economic realities make it inefficient and wasteful for us to continue to source from abroad the processed version of a product that we have locally in abundant quantity. Hence, it has become necessary for us as a legislature to look inwards to develop strategic ways of encouraging the proper management of our nation's oil and gas resources to equip the citizens with the requisite competencies needed to maximize the yields from our petroleum industry. With this being the case, this bill to establish a federal government-funded higher institution that focuses mainly on producing skilled graduates that will have the technical ability to administer and further the demands of our petroleum industry is vital to our development as a nation. This university has been in existence for a few years and has produced several sets of graduates. However, it has been operating without the proper legislative framework in place. The 8th Senate, therefore, consider it an issue of utmost priority to give it the required force of law as expeditiously as possible. It is important to note that Nigeria will not be the first nation to embark on such a course of action. Countries like China, Saudi Arabia, and India are examples that setting up domestic specialist institutions like this leads to the rapid innovative advancements that are born from student and faculty research in the relevant areas. I thank you all for participating. It is my hope that your views and recommendations will give us new insights into this bill that will aid us in establishing the legal framework for the Federal University of Petroleum that will have the ability to stand the test of time and produce graduates that will compete with the best in the world. As I have stated in previous occasions, governance requires all hands on deck. We cannot do this alone. On this note, I now declare this public hearing open. God bless you all. God bless the Nigerian Senate and the National Assembly. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.